Black and red meets black and gold Saturday. The day came complete with a blowout and an upset. I'm Mark Fontes with sports. When their girls lacrosse teams played a couple weeks ago, Allentown beat Hopewell Valley soundly 15-5, and Redbird junior Alex Moore recorded her 200th and 201st career goals. Well, Saturday, the boys from Allentown took a road trip up to Hoval's Dog Pound to test their might against the mighty Bulldogs. Might the winner and loser again be separated by 10 goals? And in baseball, those Bulldogs did battle with their greatest rival, the one from right down the street.
Murph Butler and the Hopewell Valley High boys lacrosse team playing host to the Allentown Redbirds under that Saturday sun that came and went. Early first period, Hoval with it. Lane Meyer to Lance Whitaker, who finds his brother Taggart, who scores. Taggart Whitaker scored 7 goals the last time we were with the Bulldogs and gets them on the board in this one. Mark Kwietniak of Allentown connects with Dakota Wojcik. His pass to Brian McNutt broken up by Hoval's Sean Clay, who takes it the other way. That rhymes. What resulted? This. Taggart Whitaker again to Will Fortune to Lance Whitaker, quick stick, and it's in there. Lance, who scored twice in the first half, puts his team up 2-0. The Redbirds, though they only have one win on the year, have an exceptional goalkeeper in Ryan O'Leary. He made 14 saves on the day, including this one. His defenders were not much help. Second quarter, still 2-0, Birds with it. Kwietniak and Wojcik, by the way, are their 2 top scorers. They play pitch and catch a lot. Kwietniak here shoots, and he creases the net. A sidearm thrust that just does find its way in as teammates show Kwietniak some love. Hoval back on 0. Elliot Rose leaps up to grab that. He connects with Chaz Mataz-Bell, who sees Taggart coming on through, and he scores again. The Whitaker brothers getting it done in the first 2 quarters. It was 4-1 after Lance scored the second time. We'll show you this one once more. Tough to follow the ball here because it's scored on the bounce and then enters the cage behind O'Leary's body, but a goal nonetheless. In the second half, Chaz Bell, Will Fortune, Kyle Higgins, Lane Meyer, and Elliot Rose all scored once each. Mike Burkhofer creased the net twice. The Bulldogs win big over the Redbirds. Over on the diamond, the Township Borough rivalry continuing with the Pennington Red Raiders visiting the baseball Bulldogs. And look who showed up a couple innings in. The lacrosse boys trying to send some winning black and gold vibes their friends' way. Bottom 3, Scotty Bradley on second, Jono Gavantes on first. Brody Catharina swings, smacks it down the left field line. Fair ball. Bradley coming over from second. He'll make it in without a slide or a throw. The Dogs take a 1-0 lead. Top 4, Andrew Focina up for Pennington, hits it into the infield. Playable for Jason Patnick. The throw over the head of Drew Crivelli. Focina, seeing this, goes ahead and runs to second. This would prove to be costly. Next at bat for Pennington, Pat Nelson. Swings and misses, but it's a wild pitch, so Focina moves over to third. Mike Ratner batting next in the DH spot. Hits it on the ground to short. Kevin Bradley is there. Focina presses his luck. The throw, the ball is bobbled to the plate, so Focina is safe and the game is tied. A pair of errors enabling him to cross the plate, but what goes around does come around. Bottom of the 4th, Crivelli up. He hits a little blooper into shallow right center, which drops in. He'd later steal second. Then Pennington pitcher Dave Maselli throws it in the dirt. Crivelli moves over to third. But wait a minute, that wild pitch got so far away from catcher Alex Kowalczyk that Crivelli came all the way home. He steals 2 bases and gets the Dogs their lead right back. The Gaffs all evening themselves out on this Saturday. Top 6, Mike Savchuk on third, 4, Pat Nelson. Nelson hits this down the first base side and through, so the Red Raiders, who have struggled through these first 8 games, not letting up in this one. After the Dogs went down in their half of the 6th, we move to the top of the 7th. Man on second for James Bunn. The pitch. He lays down a beautiful bunt, and he'll reach without a throw. Everyone is safe. Runners now on the corners with nobody out. Freshman catcher Alex Kowalczyk up at the plate. Hits it down the line, and it is fair for a base hit. 2 runs will come in. Kowalczyk goes from goat to hero after losing track of that wild pitch, which allowed a run to come in. Bottom of the 7th, the Dogs had a lot of heart but could not put enough men on base. Phil Pecora steps on first to end it. Pennington wins the bragging rights in baseball. May 5th, the 2 schools play in boys lacrosse.
The pitch was a curveball, and I was just waiting back on it. And I was just like, all I have to do is get my hands out in front of it and just hit it out. And I just took it to left field. It was a turning point in this game, and it showed because we won the game.
And these highlights of Mercer County's greatest rivalries brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, members working to ensure your child's future success.
And finally, Team of the Day is brought to you by Prior NAMI Business Systems, a full-line computer sales and service center, your business solutions headquarters. Robbinsville Raven boys lacrosse snapped out of their early season funk with a 7-6 come-from-behind win over West Windsor South Saturday night, trailing by as many as 4 in the second half. The Ravens came to life. They were helped by Nick Ferrero's hat trick, Jimmy Eckstein's 2 goals, and 1 goal apiece from A.J. Sanguinetti and Tom Langford. The Arville boys have now won 3 straight following a 1-6 start. For the Pirates, it was only their second loss on the season. Well, that's all for sports. Those expecting to see highlights of Friday's softball contest between Ewing High and Hamilton West, we will have those for you tomorrow on WZBN. Next on Mercer County Close-Up, hear about an effective and green way for you to get rid of your expired prescription drugs that you have at home. Stay tuned.